So, Hank, we all good to go for our new science project?
Yep, I've taken everything up to the roof. Well, with a little help from the Hulk. Now, we just need to put it all together.
Be careful up there, you two. The last thing we need is someone falling off the roof and ending up in a cast again.
Bet you're glad to be back in action, huh, Tony?
Yeah, there's only so many Sudoku puzzles a guy can do before he goes crazy. Now, let's build some stuff.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
Ho! It's time to think big. Time to think big. Okay, that's the control panel sorted.
All right, now for the rest of it.
There, perfect condition. Rats.
Hope you remember how to put that thing together.
Wait, that's not right. There's a piece missing.
Well, it can't have gone far. Oh. Ah, panic over. You're missing piece. Okay, one energy regulator back in one piece. I only put this thing together an hour ago. How did it break already?
Oh yeah. You know when I said I got Hulk to help me carry the stuff up here?
Ugh, say no more.
See? The damage wasn't so bad. Fixed in no time.
And voila! Not too shabby if I do say so myself.
Yep. This should do the job nicely.
Everything up and running? Then I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Just say the word.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
Huh?
Strap yourselves in for a news update so big, so enormous, the only word to describe it is planet-sized. Okay, so that's 2 words, so sue me. Finally, the heroes have done something right for once and have reassembled the shattered fragments of the Nexus to open a portal in time and space. Why? Why, you ask? Well, where have you been? Living in Lemuria? The Avengers and co. are bringing the moon-sized nowhere here. That's why. They'd have done it all a lot sooner if they'd benched Spider-Man and his grandstanding. Hank Pym, with his supersized brain, thinks there's got to be assets on board capable of bringing down the shield protecting Kang Citadel. Just drop the thing on it, I say. Wait, but if they mess this up, that giant space skull thing could flatten half this city.
So are we gonna push the switch or what?
there's a lot of interference.
Hey, Rocket.
You remember Nowhere having a mustache?
Not to the best of my knowledge, no.
Ego? The living planet?
Who summons me through time and space, across the galaxies?
Not guilty, Mac.
Yes, it was. You flipped the switch.
I'm guessing we should have checked the calculations?
The calculations were perfect.
I've just received a message. We shouldn't activate the device. Kang knows what we're planning.
What's the source?
I've no idea. It was a woman's voice.
Yeah, you want to ask whoever she is what we should do if we have activated it?
Kang, he shall pay for his insolence. Once you have paid for your incompetence.
Slight adjustments needed.
Wasp, we're gonna need some help with this.
Okay, Tony. What do you need us to do?
First, you need to activate and establish a satellite link. The dish is all set up, you just need to point it in the right direction.
Easier said than done with Kang throwing everything he's got at us.
Well, get your big boy pants on and get to it.
How'd that even happen? Time to take care of this like it's 2099.
Think I'll be able to make use of this? accomplished. Now what?
Okay, now you just need to align the satellite network to each other so it creates a resonance feedback wave at the right frequency for us to focus into.
So, point them at each other?
Well, yeah, but you don't have to oversimplify it. I mean, no one likes a smarty pants show-off.
These guys don't stay down without a fight, do they?
Wouldn't be as much fun if they did. Okay, Tony, they're linked. You should be good to go.
Great. Now we just need to... Wait, what? Where did the power go? We've lost power, Team 2. We'll need you to get it back up again.
Of course. However, the scoundrels have destroyed most of the equipment.
Oh, how very bad guy of them. Listen, all we need is to feed energy into the converter. There's gotta be a way.
Okay, team. Look around for a way to restore the power.
Sure thing, Cap. Let's do this.
This unusual object baffles me.
This item, I like it. Another!
appears to be working. Tony, couldn't Thor just zap some power into it?
Afraid not. The converter needs a steady input of power. A huge spike will overload it, and then we're back to candles and rocks for hammers, like in your day.
I'm not that old, Tony.
My powers may be of use in this situation.
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Ah, good. We appear to have resupplied the power.
You rebuilt both of the quantum energy generators.
In a manner of speaking.
As soon as I start, Kang will send everything he has at us. I need to maintain total concentration, so please keep them away from me for as long as you can.
If you get overwhelmed, there's a panel over there that you can use to call in a strike from one of our Quinjets. Get ready. Here they come. You're doing great, guys. Keep it up.
Is it wrong to say I'm enjoying this? Because I am.
Almost there.
Whoa! That was awesome!
Boom!
How many are there? That's right. Time to cut loose.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Kang, I shall remember this impertinence. You shall pay.
What was wrong with the switch, huh? Yes! Way to go!
I think I might need a break.
What? I knew those coordinates would work.
Perfectly.
You did good, Strange. Just rest now.
I'll attend contact with Nova Corps. Tell them to be ready when the Citadel shield drops.
If the shield drops...
This is it, people. Time to give Kang his fight.
You were like the cutest thing ever. Could I maybe write you into my fanfic?
I am Groot.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Thanks.
You were saying? Cosmo has diverted most of Nowhere's primary energy through a series of sub-relay stations. When you get up there, reinstate the main singularity cell. The resulting Faraday effect will create a distortion field via the quantum emitter. Any questions? Oh, you know what? Just leave it to Stark.
Where's Tony? Are we prepped? Oh man, I can't wait to meet a talking dog.
Okay, guys. You both ready?
Nice suit!
Thanks. I modified the main...
Sorry, Shiny Man. Captain Rush.
You okay?
Ow. Let's just go prime the giant skull in the sky and face the cataclysmal forces of Kang outside.
Yeesh. That thing's a lot uglier than I remember.
Well, it's a big floating skull. It was never gonna be winning any beauty pageants.
Hurry up, you guys! I want to meet the talking dog!
Please to be hurrying to Gosmo so that show can be played on the road!
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out
Welcome, comrades. Space-time continuum has been a bumpy ride. Critical equipment for operation slightly damaged on journey. Please to be excusing mess.
Slightly? I'd hate to see severely.
Talking dog! This has made the whole Kang thing totally worth it.
Since Avengers are here, perhaps a little help with the dock. That is it. Way Cosmos is, if nothing bad happening from rubble not being where it's supposed to be, then rubble probably not needed in the first place.
You know, I have a surprisingly similar philosophy when it comes to fixing things.
I got this. That's what you keep in your emergency supplies box?
Comrade Quill is frequent visitor to Nowhere. Best to being prepared for his visits.
Hey, I'm right here.
Looks like equipment could be doing with tune-up.
Hint, hint, right? How did you get this far when you can't even fix up your own equipment?
Mostly through the tail waggings and tongue lollings and gullible super persons. Now we are cooking with the gas. Cosmo will press go.
I've got good news for you. The plan to bring in Nowhere from who knows where was successful. Admittedly, Kang got wind of the plan at the last minute and tried to send a different head-shaped planet through the portal. But that didn't deter the heroes. Ahem. Despite certain naysayers around here, the good guys have found there was a use for Nowhere. Finally, we can get rid of this bozo. This could be it. I can't believe I'm saying this. After all the mistakes they've made, but good luck, heroes! Yeah, even Spider-Man.
Warfare on this scale fills one with such a thrill of the senses. Wouldn't you agree, Ravonna? Ah, no matter. She couldn't possibly comprehend the delicate intricacies of my master plan. As for the heroes, let them come.
Thanks, Captain Marvel. We're good to go here.
Cosmo fired the EMP?
Now! Okay, shields are down, Carol.
Nova Squadron, light it up. Kang's ship! It just wiped out the whole squadron! Tony?
Yeah, we saw everything. Kang must have teleported it in from outside of Chronopolis. I'm taking my team to intercept now.
Okay, Quill, we're coming up fast. Get ready to jump.
So where's the entrance? We make one.
All right, guys, we're in. Let's head to the main bridge.
Got it.
What have we here? Some Avengers trying to stop my inevitable triumph. How utterly amusing.
Can't have a world-ending crisis without a few laughs, right?
We'll see how funny it is when I'm through with you.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Having a little problem with the door, are we? How pathetic!
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. What am I in for today? Now we're talking.
Great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Okay, now where are we?
And what's that King robot doing with that generator?
Sort of looks like he's drawing energy from it. That's a neat trick.
That monorail tube is our ticket to the bridge. But we need to get past our glowing friends if we want to use it.
My apologies. I was attending to something else, but I suppose I should destroy you all. So, get them.
Don't you love it when people make time for each other?
Yeah, Gang might act all mean and tough, but deep down, he's just the worst.
This looks promising. Maybe we can hack into Mr. Blue Guy's systems from here. Their shields are down. Let's go get them. What was that?
Yeah, now we're in business.
Nice work, Webhead.
All aboard! People still say that on Earth, right?
So, Tony,
Bet you wish you had Thor or Hulk along for the ride.
Hey, the last thing I need is a raging Hulk. Right now, I need your spider senses. And Star-Lord's...
Bravo! Bravo! I applaud your fortitude. Your tactics were audacious.
Now! Hologram.
Well, if we can't hurt him, he can't hurt us.
No, but I can plummet this ship into the ground. Now, you must excuse me. I will leave you with a parting gift. Meet Korvac. If the crash doesn't obliterate you, he surely will.
Not good. Korvac is one with the power cosmic. He's pretty much a god.
Okay, now I wish I had a Hulk.
You loathsome beings! I'm going to enjoy my role in your imminent demise.
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Look, his shield's drained.
I can never be defeated!
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
Nothing can stop me! Taste my unlimited power!
I think we might be able to attack now.
faced worse than you fools! I faced worse than you fools!
Anyone, but how much Sky do you think we got left?
He's almost beaten, but we gotta be running out of time.
So close, almost there.
Hey, where did he go?
Warning. Impact imminent.
Who knows, but we're leaving too.
Okay, I know Kang just crashed it, but if anyone asks, it was all us.
Oh.
It seems my arena of war has finally unveiled opponents worthy to face the mighty Kang. Delightful. It would be a pity if they perished too swiftly. Victory must be savored. I
Okay, Doc. It's up to us now. That Citadel
Citadel's wide open. Let's bring this king down a notch or two.
By the eye of Agamotto, let us be victorious.
Huh?
Kang's Citadel defenses are down. Looks like there's some kind of teleporter near the top. That should be your way in.
Roger that, Wasp.
That won't be a problem for me. But you may need to call in some transport for this one, Captain Rogers.
Good point, Doc. Hey, Wasp, you think we could get a...
Way ahead of you. Quinjet incoming.
Thanks. Then let's end this once and for all.
Not so fast, Avengers. Did you really think it would be that easy?
This guy has a funny definition of easy.
Now what do we do?
Destroy them.
I guess we need to deal with these guys first.
Shoot first, infiltrate later, I suppose.
Do this all day.
Excellent. But there's more where that came from.
Kang's sending out reinforcements.
He could throw as much at us as he wants. We've come too far to quit now.
They just keep coming.
Yeah, but look. There's only so many of those hatches left on the tower.
that the last of them?
I figured he'd run out of drones, eventually.
An impressive display, Avengers. I await your arrival in my...
Hey, I think that did something to the barrier.
If we can destroy more of these, perhaps we can get through.
Wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you just don't get from other conquerors.
It's open!
Now, let's just hope that's the last of Kang's tricks. Able to access the teleporter on the top of Kang's Citadel now, barring any other surprises.
All right, let's go. We're coming for you, Kang.
I'm J. Jonah Jameson, and this is it! The big one! The mother, the grandmother of all showdowns! It's taken a lot for us to get here, but finally, Kang is on the back foot as the assembled heroes take the fight to his front door. Kang said he wanted to face worthy opponents. Well, now he's got them, by the bucketful. Let's hope they get it done quick and return Manhattan to what passes for normal. One thing's for sure when they do, I'm taking a day off. What am I saying? A day off? Okay, maybe half a day. Tell you what, I'll sleep in a little and come in late. Go get them, guys!
Where is everybody?
Kang's arrogance has left him vulnerable.
Let's keep it that way. Quiet as mice.
Thought you guys could use some backup.
Huh? Here we go again.
Ha! The very idea that you could defeat me.
You're going down, Kang. Nothing can save you this time.
Yes, order must be restored at all costs.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Unless someone objects in the next few seconds, I'm keeping this. Anyone? Nice. This isn't the kind of thing I normally deal with. Anyone else want to try? Hello?
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
That looks like our way forward. Let's go.
Yes, we must hurry. Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
No problem. Leave this to me. All right. Looks like it's ready to use.
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down.
Ah, at last you made it. How honored you must feel to finally be in my direct presence. However, if you insist on challenging me, I have little choice but to do what needs to be done.
Kang, there's still time for you to stop this. Put everything back in its rightful place.
Time? Ha! Time is never an issue for me, Captain. But I'm afraid yours has just run out.
Until I am victorious.
I think that actually did some damage.
Your fate will be no different to the other so-called heroes I've faced before. Oh, what a magnificent challenge you've been. I shall almost miss you.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Wait! Where am I?
What the heck was that?
Probably the freaky symbiote hybrid that Spidey mentioned to me earlier.
Oh, all right then.
can stop me. You are delusional.
Let's revisit some cherished memories, shall we?
I think that actually did some damage.
This shall not end until I am victorious.
Robert, Carol, any other bright ideas?
Your fate will be no different to the other so-called heroes I've faced before.
Let's revisit some cherished memories, shall we?
Would you look at that? Agamotto's eye seems to be counterbalancing the chronal turbulence. Interesting. Something for my...
Surrender! You are beaten!
On the contrary, Doctor. I'm only just getting warmed up. Captain America. Yes, you will indeed make a worthy foe. For such a battle, we will need something special. A sense of scale.
What happened? Kang sucker punched us. He wants me to fight that.
Come and face me, or every one of your wretched friends will feel the edge of my blade!
Get out there and kick him in his giant purple pants!
Captain Marvel, let's give Kang exactly what he's asking for.
Hey, Cap, I don't think Kang is actually expecting you to fight him. This thing doesn't exactly look functional.
Well, we'd better find a way to make this thing work.
System sensors realigned. Scanners modulated. Awaiting user input. User identified. Commencing transmission.
I won't stop until everything is mine. You're messing with the wrong world, buddy.
Get off me, woman. Well met, Captain. Good with your fists, but certainly no tactician. How?
Because we worked as a team, Kang. That's how we won, and why you...
You poor fools. Did you think this was a game you could win? I will simply rewind the timeline so that your so-called victory never happened. My crystal. Oh, thank the stars. Quickly, Ravonna. Hand me the crystal. Ravonna.
Hey, pretty lady.
You betrayed me.
Oh, Kang.
I'm impressed.
You've left me no choice.
If you stop this nonsense now...
It was seeing these good people nobly fight on that gave me strength. Strength to stand up to my own oppressor. My captor, my love.
Ravonna!
I can't destroy you. Ravonna, no!
Quiet, fool! Ravonna, my love.
Which is why my retribution can also be a chance for you to choose another path.
You are trying my...
Aha!
So then I smashed down the door, ran straight at them. They panicked, dropping their plasma grenades, blowing the entire wall out.
Who'd like to smash too?
They all looked so stupid.
We need to be prepared next time.
Dost thou believe there is another threat to Midgard?
There's always another threat.
So you have all the original albums?
Pristine. Even their white album.
Yeah, track 5 is easily the best. So, what happens now?
Well, without Kang's leadership, we're making short work of the remaining villainous forces.
You have my gratitude, heroes. As soon as the areas are secure, I should be able to use this crystal, returning your realms to their rightful places in time.
And what of Kang?
Don't worry. He's in safe hands.
Don't drop it. I just heated it up.
I am Groot.
No, don't just... Well, this ain't worth any amount of money.
Wow. You hear that? The lack of laser cannons, explosions, and warring villains.
Yep. So peaceful.
Avengers, finally. We desperately need your help.
Ravana? What's going on?
It's Terminatrix now, and we've made a terrible mistake.
I see a chronal fracture incident in progress. Event horizon imminent.
So peaceful.